What's up guys, this is ScherBR talking, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'll show you how to defeat the Megalith Dragon, part number 5, with swords. That's the easiest one, because if you have Kihachi, she's gonna destroy the dragon, but you still need support, you need defense boosts mostly. The gimmick on this fight is to use her best attacks on even turns, and on odd turns you kinda prepare. But if you have BP batteries, you can keep using your skills every time. After half HP, the Megalith Dragon will start buff breaking you on the odd turns, so think about that. But the most important thing to bring in this fight is resistance. You have to bring defense boosts, equip yourself accordingly, and, well, hope that it works. I am using the here guard focus formation because this formation here increases the damage of the back row units by quite a lot, and I have 2 damage dealers here, Kihachi and Khalid. Yeah, that's right. You also need a counter character because on even turns, the boss is going to use multi attacks and you will stop by use of counter. The here guard focus formation also helps the central unit have more chance of being attacked, and Julian can also just inherit an even higher chance to taunt if you have both versions of Julian, and that is gonna help. If you don't have Julian, Sirius work, Acelus work, and many other counter units like even Urpina, as long as they are in the central slot. But well, Julian is the best one to be used here nonetheless. As for defense boosters, there are plenty of characters that will work here as well. Geralt is good because he can also give you some attack boosts. You can also bring Minstrel, but Minstrel can also remove buffs. On the start of the fight, it's good to stack buffs. And the new version of Geralt can also work together with Leon because he's going to heal and apply defense boosts. Other characters that will also work will be Acelus as a character that applies Scrum Guard. She can go in the front buff and sometimes counter as well. And there are other characters like the twins, Mirlot Siren, 4 damage. The newest Saffron also works. Poke and Mirza are old now, but if you don't have any option, it can also work since they can also heal. As for support, we can also use Jorg for many defense boosts and super Scrum Guard. There is also Bear that I don't have, and for counter there are other characters like Hiveris and Human Male. But now, my choices were Leon in the front line with Geralt, and here I have Julian for counter and buffs, and the 2 damage dealers in the back row of the here guard focus formation. If you don't have too many defense boosts, it may be better to just go and use either the Imperial Cross or the Rising King formation. Well, you can also inherit from Geralt something like his AoE heal from his newest style with potions for all. I think that can be useful because it would trigger the defense boost from Leon, but this fight won't be hard anyway. Well, I guess for equipment, you should try to bring resistance to physical types first, then elemental ones. You should focus more on heat and lightning, and then sun and shadow if possible. You can see that this is where I try to focus my characters on. You will not have perfect equipment, so don't mind too much about that. Another damage dealer that works super fine here that I forgot to mention is the newest Urpina instead of the counter one. Can be placed on the back row instead of Khalid, for example. But Saphra also super works. And on start here, I'll be using the Imperial Sun's Word. Then Geralt will be using my Flying Light Slash. Julian can use that Sword and Shield Dance to taunt even further. Khalid can already start with Thunderbolt Slash if you want. And Kihachi will actually use her Lightning Dual Slash because this is permanent. We'll be preparing. This will apply Laceration for the whole fight. On odd turns, the Megalith Dragon won't do as much damage. We will use much more single target attacks than AoEs. But you can see that, yeah, Kihachi already triggered her brace. That means that she took a lot of damage. And here in this squad, we are very fragile. Because I am running your guard focus. But it doesn't matter much. Like I said, I have Leon and also Geralt with chances to apply lots of defense boosts. In this case, I will be using Merciful Light and even Potions for All now because I will then apply a defense boost again. Then Julian will actually use Star Liberation to get his defense up. Khalid will use Thunder Blade, while Kihachi will use finally her Fierce Fighting Spirit, so that she gets into overdrive. You don't have these potions for all. Merciful Light is good enough. I just wanted to apply an extra defense layer on start. See, multi attacks. It's not just multi hit. There are multiple attacks, different types of attacks that can easily kill you. That is amazing. Lots of lightning defense downs. Time for Elmer's Imperial s.sword. With Gather, I will be using another Flying Light Slash. Julian can use Overdrive together with Kihachi. Khalid will use Thunderbolt Slash. And here we'll have Lightning Blade 8-fold. The damage would be insane. But you are also at risk. You're not that offensive on the start. Next turn, she will have actually Laceration for 3 times. The first that was permanent, the one that I applied in this turn, and the other one will be applied again. Even the counters start doing a lot of damage because of the laceration effects. And now we even have the special extra damage from Khalid. Look at how good it is. Now we have 3 carrots on overdrive. It doesn't have enough VP, but it is okay. Can use Merciful Light once more, even if you don't need, just to give VP to everyone. I will be using Potions for all, just because, well, it will trigger the defense boost from Leon. In this case, I'll be using Starry Rush. There are many hits here. Hopefully, Khalid attacks first and then Kihachi later. The damage will be insane. As you can see, 40% of the HP is already gone. And now we'll get this down to at least 20%. If everything goes according to plan. Oh, she didn't win first. Khalid will be better going first. Four medium damage. And he even chased it. Well, see. 1 million per hit. Which ones for all are applying all the extra defense boosts. This attack is super strong. Oh, you died. We're 1. I can use potions for all the last time. Because, well, actually the boss is dead. This was more of a rush attempt to try to finish it as fast as possible. Five turns for Megalith Dragon is really, really fast. It's over. Well, Leon was revived so that he can do the victory lap, right? Well, that's also the end of the video. How did you do this? Please share here in the comment section. I'll try to share a different video as well that will be a little more defensive, but it's pretty easy nonetheless if you have Kihachi and some other support. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I want to see you soon in the next video or live stream. Goodbye.